Good morning. This is my whistleblower for the Department of Justice. That's the Department of Justice above my name. All right. I had a conversation yesterday for about 45 minutes, and I explained this to them in detail from start to finish. But I'm doing this as a follow-up. I'm going to make this very public, like I said. And started all this in 2006. I was making a movie and a documentary. It's making a movie and a documentary about the prison industry in Maryland and the state of Illinois. That's my movie release. Shorty documentary. It was a documentary about the play-to-play politics and the political corruption. That's it. And Governor O'Malley got this. Governor O'Malley got this in 2006. I started this in 2006. All right, so this is where we're going with this. I wanted to show the money and the corruption in the court, so I asked for a federal audit, the criminal division. All right, for identity theft, fraud, malice prosecution, all that. And that case was right here. That was the case number right there. All right. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, Governor O'Malley. It's about the Dred Scott decision. Blacks have no rights. And I did it about property. So here it goes. These are all the people that knew about it. The Chicago FBI, the Baltimore FBI, BAM in Lake County, Illinois, WGN. Because I was emailing y'all everything that I was doing. Annette Murphy, the FBI. You see the names on this? See the dates on it? I tell all right. And down here it says here about a lawsuit. Right here it says I was gonna file a lawsuit. I'm an indigent, so I filed a lawsuit as an indigent. In 2010, I was supposed to have the trial in 2011, February. But y'all locked me up before I could have the trial. See it? It was filed in there. See it? I was an indigent. Everything was filed. And it was about Governor O'Malley, like I said, and the play-to-play politics. I was talking about the prison industry, and I was an inmate. So I showed the prison industry in Illinois and the prison industry in Maryland. And President Obama said investigate. So my investigation was about the money that's involved in the prison industry. So we go to the Department of Justice and we ask for a federal audit concerning my cases in Illinois and in Maryland, because the state of Maryland took property from me. They seized property and then they charged me taxes on property. They're continuing the fraud. And I got this letter from the controller the other day. A request for an audit. A request for an audit for identity theft, forgery. I request an audit because I was locked up in the state of Illinois in December of 2007 till June of 2008, and my store was ran and they made money there. All right? You're requested that the controller's office perform an audit. All right? The controller office declines to audit Shorty's underground ribs and catering. They declined to audit it because the state accepted forged checks. The state participated in the crime to cover up other crimes. All I was doing was making a movie, and it made a whole lot of sense. I showed how the 13th Amendment takes your property. I showed you how the 13th Amendment makes you property. Y'all locked me up for the commode motion. All I did is kept everything 100. So this is for the Department of Justice. So they can file an investigation, a criminal investigation concerning false imprisonment, mass incarceration, and the money y'all make in the courts. Governor O'Malley, Congressman Cummings. I'm turning y'all in because the Democratic Party been doing this for 40 years. Look at the movie, The 13th Amendment. I broke it down and I named the individuals that's involved in it. I'm a black Republican. Except I'm not the Republican you're talking about. I'm that enslaved Republican. So this is going to the Department of Justice. She getting the email. I'm going to send it to her on video so everything is understood. President Obama asked for an investigation. The investigation ain't finished. When the investigation is finished, the movie will be over. So the sooner that y'all get it done, the sooner I stop doing what I'm doing. All I did is ask for his job, and I think I'm doing a good job at it. I do it in the streets, do it in the courts, and do it on social media. See you when I see you. Got work to do.